MMI was forged from the merger of Momentum and Metropolitan. That was in 2010, so 7 years ago.
Feels like yesterday.
It does. Market cap here, 32.8 billion rand. Price to earnings ratio, 19.5. Dividend yield of 7.5%.
Oh, that's high.
That's a high dividend yield.
Now, Wayne, you used to work in a business unit that was part of this.
Yes.
You're not anymore. You're now back with the First Rand Group,
Correct.
which is where Ashburton fits in. So you can give us a bit of an inside line here.
Look, I think, first of all, the price earnings ratio in the life assurer doesn't actually mean anything. You've got to look at embedded value, but importantly, you've got to look at the dividend yield. This is a well-capitalized company. Dividend of 7.5 is not under threat.
This must be the highest dividend
It's one of the
payer.
highest. I don't think it's gone above 8 before. Even in the 2008 crisis, it hasn't gone above 8. So high dividend yield, well-capitalized. Now, they sit very similar to Liberty, effectively still South Africa-based, although they have Metropolitan has got quite a bit of African business, but it's still it's profit-wise small. Big expansion plans in India, but that's still got a long way to go until you get fruition. And you know, they've tried various things to try and get out of the South African life insurance, you know, sort of dismal situation that it's in. Went heavily into short-term insurance, but that hasn't worked out particularly well. In fact, it's been quite a drain on profits. And they don't see.
Have they realized any synergies? I mean, would they have been better off? Would they have been better off had they stayed as separate entities?
Well, let's put it this way: Momentum faced with the same problem as Old Mutual. Momentum said we're going to do it via takeover. So it took over Sage, took over Southern, took over Metropolitan, or merged with Metropolitan. So they have there's massive synergies. But once you've realized that, where next? And they're still effectively a South African-based
They have
organization.
a pretty solid market share. I mean, within employee benefits and life,
Yes.
one sees, you know,
No,
Momentum
Momentum is a player, but you can just look at the profit growth. Now, they came out with a profit update a week or two ago, and certainly much better than Liberty, significantly better than Liberty on the domestic.
Well, it's not difficult.
Yeah, it's
to
not
be
difficult,
better
but
than
it's
Liberty.
effectively saying earnings are static, anywhere between -5 and +5, whereas Liberty was, I don't know, -11 or something. It was huge. So certainly doing better than Liberty, but you could make a very strong argument to say, what's next?
But on that note,
Did we look at the share price graph?
Yes, we did.
Quite a significant management shake-up as well.
Correct.
So someone called Mary Vilakazi, who I don't know, has been pushed into a new position as the Deputy Chief Executive Officer to Nicholas Kruger. And then two experienced 20-year veterans of the business were said goodbye to. So that reflects that the board is of the view that a new vision is required, and in particular one which targets middle-income black insurance market, because that's what...
Mary's been there for a long time, but the other two executives were very senior guys who had been there, I think, almost as long as I was there. And dynamic people, and a personal view, I think the company's worse off without them, but that's my personal view. But I mean, no company's 1 or 2 or 3 people, but it's never good when you hear of senior guys with extensive experience in the company parting ways with the company. It's, you know, it never reflects well on the company, to be honest.
Are we going to cause one? Paul, have you got any more information for us?
No, I'm going to go with not hot, because for me anyway, I think the euphoria which will follow that positive outcome in our politics with certainty is something that we must sit and wait for. We can't say now, go and buy, and then we wade into 2018 and 2019 with all kinds of drama happening.
I'll also go not hot, but I'll just say one thing, and it also applies to Liberty. I mean, if the companies get their act together, you know, to buy any well-established, highly capitalized, massive footprint in the market at a 7.5 dividend yield on a 10-year, 5-year, 10-year basis,
you can't
is
go
probably
wrong.
not bad.
Yeah.
But I'll still go.
I'll go wrong.
I'll go. Not you. The chances of going wrong are a lot less.
You get paid while you wait.
So you get paid while you wait. Quite correct. But I'd still, at this point, go not hot.